Cooking with Nathan, and this is
August Skye.
And today we're making, fuck, what was this thing called? Cod Asian fish with fucking a salad.
That sounds
Not
about
her
right.
first choice, but was the choice because someone fucked me over. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna make that. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fucking neat. How is your experience with cooking?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Super good?
Yeah, super good. You know what my parents always told me? They always said, if you like to eat, you better learn how to cook, or else you're going to be living a very expensive lifestyle with eating out all the time.
That's actually really good advice. Goddamn. Yeah. It's like, hey, you want to eat food? You like that? Well, who doesn't like eating food?
Right, that's what I feel like. And then my mom is like a Southern woman, so from the deep South, and then my dad is, West Coast, so we got all the best of both worlds in my family and my dinner palate. So I'm not a picky eater, I will say that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How's your knife skills?
I like to think that they're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I may have stabbed somebody once or twice.
I need you to chop up at least, let's see, about that much.
Okay.
Just rough chop the fuck out of that bitch. And what we're going to do right now is we're making the marinade for the cod.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, chop it just like that.
You said coarse, right?
Yeah, like once you get them like done like that, just kind of rough chop the shit out of it.
Okay.
Because the weird thing about this one's they want a rough chop and then they want one stuck through one of these. So, yeah, weird things.
Yeah, weird things but good things.
Yeah,
it makes
right?
everything so much better, right?
They're all better. So now, on a completely other side note, because of this, but also one of the reasons you're here. So we do a job together. Some would say a professional whoring, if you will.
Yes.
Now, I want to know, because you weren't originally from this area, and I want to know how you started becoming a fancy whore.
A fancy and upscale.
And we're not saying prostitute, I would like to make that clear, but we do get paid for being slutty, you know?
You know what? So it's gonna sound weird, but I guess I've always been one of those people who have really enjoyed their sexuality, I guess you can say. So I actually started off modeling. I started shooting like glamour, swimwear. That was right after I did fashion. So I got a little curvaceous after I turned like 21 or 22. Curvaceous, that's when my body hit puberty, I guess I should say.
So tits, ass?
Tits, ass, everything.
Cool.
And then...
Pour like a
Okay, what are we doing here?
quarter of that in here.
Quarter?
Yeah, let's go with that. Like a quarter.
You tell me when.
That was good.
Looks good?
Yeah.
And then I kind of made the transition. I shot for Playboy, I've shot for Maxim, I've shot for all kinds of like men's magazines, and then I just kind of, I don't know, ended up making the transition. When you know, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's another question. Because I've never even got close shooting for Playgirl magazine, obviously.
I know, bummer. We'd all buy it. I'd buy it. I'd hang it up in my house.
The closest I've gotten is Doc Johnson hitting me up. But maybe I'll make one of those spreads that you fall out and just me like.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Give me about that much. Oh shit. But yeah, how was working for Playboy? Because I think the only other person I know that's worked from that I was talking to at the time was Kira. So she worked for Playboy for a second.
And how much of this am I supposed to? Because we can get turned up real quick.
We're gonna do that at the end.
Oh, okay.
No. What? No, sorry, I was talking to him. What did you say?
I was gonna say, how much of this should I put in here? Because it's about to it could get crazy.
Well, you gotta understand, the alcohol actually goes in there, it cooks out.
Yeah.
But and I was gonna get. I'm not sure what kind of glass we use. That's good. What kind of glass do you use for that?
Oh, a sake glass.
Yeah, well, don't have them, so we're using espressos.
That's the same difference. Yeah. It's like a little Italian sake glass. We'll call it that.
And so let's. Here's also. I want you to pour some of the sugar in there.
Okay. You tell me when.
So yeah, how was working for Playboy though?
It was actually really fun. I shot with one of my friends. His name is Bruce Calero. Really good photographer. I actually shot up in Canada. And it was amazing. It was beautiful.
Squeeze in there.
Fun fact, every time I've shot, it has been really cold out there. I did my Maxim cover. It was negative 22 degrees, and I was outside in a crystal bikini.
Of course. Because why would they make things nice?
Because why?
Yeah. If I know any, like I've done a handful of like little modeling gigs, and every time I've done it, it's never been awesome.
Right.
You know, it's always been in a spot where it's like, well, this actually sucks terribly.
I feel like men though, it's kind of like, it's not, I don't know. I feel like with men and modeling, I feel like it'd be, I don't know. How do you feel about it other than it being weird? I feel like it's always kind of like weird for you guys to be like, ooh, like let me be sexy in front of a camera.
I always have a weird thing of like, oh, let's be sexy. All that garlic, go in there. I always have a very strange time with that idea. It's like, let's be sexy. What? Because I just want to be retarded and dumb, and so it makes it very strange for me to like be.
Well, don't you have to like do like portfolio pictures like girls do to keep like your images up?
Sometimes, but don't really need to. As long as they know your dick works.
There you go.
That's all you gotta worry about.
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna start like a Playgirl magazine, but it's gonna be like all the male porn stars.
Oh, do it. I'll fucking jump on that.
You be in there?
Well, I'm not
You're
gonna
be like in the. I want you to be like the middle spreadsheet. Like
Oh.
we pull it out and then like girls hang you up on their wall.
One second.
You know what I mean? Like that'd be hot.
Yeah.
And then you just got like I don't know. You got your little. Well, I don't know what would represent. Maybe you got like a carrot in front of you or something, or like a little handful. I don't know. You got to do
Well,
something.
in this scenario, you could just be like this.
Yeah. See.
You
You're
take
like a little chef's hat.
Yeah, you take whatever. You gonna pour these?
Oh yeah.
Oh, also, you wanna do me a favor?
Yes.
Turn this thing up to a boil, and then once it gets to a boil, we're gonna turn it down because we gotta reduce this.
Okay. I got you. So turn it up to a boil.
That one right there. Turn it to a boil. Once it turns to a boil, then we reduce it. Well, every once in a while, look over here and just do that. Let's see how it smells.
Smells
That
good.
smells nice. Yeah.
Smells good.
You know, I'm gonna do one thing to it.
Add. Just do it.
Just 'cause-
Season it. You already have like an A+ in my book because you added garlic.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And every good recipe starts with garlic.
Honestly, I put ginger in there too, but that wasn't the plan for this one. So let's cheers.
Cheers. Pinkies out.
All
Classy.
day.
I shot the whole thing.
Oh.
I was gonna say it went from classy to not real fast.
Oh, we going there. Got it.
Oh, God.
Got it. All right. Let's see. So next, let's do a little bit more garlic because we're making now the sauce for the dressing.
Okay.
More garlic.
Is this a recipe you just came up with?
This is one that I saw a handful of different recipes, and I'm putting some shit together. I'll cut the end of that off. And so I'll take some recipes and I'll start putting my own thing in there. Plus, I barely ever use measurements, so
That's a good cook. You know what? A good cook doesn't measure.
tries not to.
Okay. You also want this to be like,
Yeah, rough chop the fuck out of it.
okay.
You know what? Where'd it go? God damn it. Well,
What are you looking for?
some of this garlic has just looked old. So, tossing that out, but it looks like that's all we're doing for that garlic. That's what we're doing today. Oh, garlic, ginger. So, there you go. You're gonna do the same thing with that. Same thing with that. Same
Do
thing.
we keep the skin on?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt no one. We'll rough chop that. Then we'll do half of that, and then we'll start making the sauce for the next piece.
Okay.
So you did Maxim, you did Playboy. What got you thinking? I was like, you know what?
Just go all in.
Just go all in. Because I know, it's like Maxim and Playboy is a very different world.
Yeah.
In the sense of they're not showing vagina.
Well, not
no,
anymore.
Playboy is, but I'm saying it's
Yeah.
not raunchy. It wasn't
Yeah.
as raunchy as what you'd go and see in I don't know, Barely Legal or fucking.
Oh yeah, Hustler and things like that.
Yeah, or kink where you're got strapped down and the shit kicked out of you, So it's what was that big change for you and why'd you decide that?
I think, you know what? I think it just goes back to me always kind of having an interest in it for the most part and just always wanting to explore my sexuality. So when I came across a lot of girls on Instagram, I didn't know what the whole thing is. So I saw Vixen and I saw Lounge and I saw all these girls shooting for them. And I was like, oh, these are just hot, beautiful models like what I did.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that they were actually all porn stars. So like one of my biggest things is like I never really watched a lot of mainstream porn. I was like always watching some like back-ended, like some nasty like German gangbang shit when I was in high school.
What, legal porno?
Probably.
Yeah, this is legal
Most
porno.
likely. So I feel like
They're
I
not
didn't.
German.
Well, there are some Germans, but
Yeah.
people, you know the ones that's like outside, you pan out and it's a castle.
Yeah.
And then you go in. Okay, so I was always like watching some just like, it was never anything, like I never grew up on like some of the porn star, like normal porn.
just
and I used
cut
to,
it like half.
in the,
like
in the
there. That's
right
all
here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, so I watched like a lot of hentai and things like that. So I didn't really have enough knowledge on,
Same thing with that.
just cut it.
Yeah, like you're just we're gonna rough chop it because that's all going
okay,
in the.
okay, I got you.
That's gonna go in the dressing.
So I did, and I just always had like this curiosity with like, and fascination with like sex and like sexuality. So, and I also wanted to explore a lot of my sexuality. And when I saw a lot of these girls on social media, I was like, I think they're beautiful. I think they're talented. I think they're like, you know, whatever. Then you start researching them, you find out that they do porn, and you're like, oh. I like that. I like it when it's kind of like that like naughty secret of like, this girl is beautiful, this girl is stunning, this girl is a model, and then like, oh, and she fucks good on like camera. Like I feel like it's just like this like really sexy taboo thing that I've really enjoyed.
I get that. Now, how long have you been doing this now?
I am on the start of my second year.
Second year.
So I'm still brand new.
Okay, but when you like from then to now, I'm sure there was girls that you kind of like looked up to in the job, right? Have you got hit up by any like younger girls coming in the industry that were like, we kind of look up to you and like, what's some good advice?
I have.
Because I mean, you kind of like once you got in, you're already kind of a big name because you're not the normal look for like the black girls in the industry. So it was like such a different look, and your positive attitude, by the way, was awesome. I'm not sure how many scenes I had you when I first worked with you, but I was like, aww.
Yeah, I mean, you're having sex for work, so I feel like there's like nothing. I do what I love, and as soon as I don't love my work anymore, then that means I shouldn't be doing it anymore.
Yeah.
But as far as like girls that hit me up, I have a lot more like just everyday regular women who hit me up, and they just always want like advice, just like in their personal sex life, more so than like getting into like the career itself. I have girls who hit me up and say like, even though I don't want to do like mainstream like adult entertainment, I would like to do like OnlyFans, and like I know you, I follow you, and I think that you're doing like such a good job, and like you make it feel more comfortable than so like so like, you know, like traditional porn-esque of like the shit that we were raised on, you know, like the really, I don't mean raunchy like in a bad way when I say raunchy, but like in that kind of like raunchy porn-esque way, which I grew up on raunchy, so I do like raunchy shit, but it's like raunchy but making it like cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what they're looking to do?
Yeah, like I think people like they just, you know, and I think another big thing too, even when I started modeling and I did Playboy and Maxim and all these other magazines, is like it definitely did give like a lot of these girls an outlet that looked like me to say, oh, like I feel more confident in like reaching out to these companies. So when I shot for Playboy initially, the photographer that I worked with, Bruce, he said that he didn't have any.
Throw another quarter of sesame, the soy sauce.
Okay. He said he didn't have any girls in his portfolio that like looked like me.
Yeah, you have a very, that's good.
Good.
You have a very different look, and it was, I remember the first time I got to work with you, I was like, please don't let her be a cunt.
I think everyone thinks I'm gonna be a bitch.
Well,
and like you just even in real life, I think people think I'd be a bitch, but I feel like I'm really like friendly.
Dude, you were the chillest. Like I remember when I think I got off work at like working on a bunch of like real shit scenes with like some girls, and everyone I was just like, and then I worked with you. I was like, marry me.
I'm all tell them I'm nice. Tell the people that I'm nice.
She's got electrodes stuck in my balls right now. Into it. So let's do some fish sauce.
Okay. You know my dad loves this stuff.
It gives a whole nother
How
flavor
much?
to things.
I know it's like a little bit,
Right.
it goes a long way type of a situation. Yeah.
And then rice wine vinegar.
And then how much with this? I know a little goes a long way too.
That's good. Now, yeah, stir that bad boy up, and then we're gonna put all this in there with it. And you know what? It says peanut oil. We don't have peanut oil, but now we have onion infused cooking oil. So
Oh, look at you, innovative. I like a smart chef.
it's not smart. It's just don't want to waste.
See, exactly. But that's also smart cooking because you don't want to waste.
Yeah, stir that up real good. And we might throw a little bit more of this, a little more of that.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that was definitely one of the things that I noticed about you early on, where I was like, oh my God, this chick is just super cool to be around. And it was such a refreshing thing because, like, you know, you've been in for 2 years now. You don't always get...
What's it missing?
Oh, it needs sugar. I was like, that's good. It's good.
But it could be great. It is good.
Okay, stir it up again. But like on a salad, it might be it's real nice. What the fuck is on my chin? Weird.
It's not me, I promise.
Try that. That was some cilantro and all the other stuff we have for
Oh
it.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because it's a cabbage salad with mint and cilantro and a bunch of that stuff. So I think that's gonna be really. Oh, so dumb. Oh my God.
I was like, I feel like I need something zesty, right?
It
My
needs
palate like
something-
something zesty.
Yeah, cut that bitch in half and we're gonna put the whole thing in there. I'm dumb, man. It's been a weird couple days, you know?
Has it?
It has.
Oh, look at that. That was a juicy lime.
Actually, stir that and let's see how that tastes first. This is the first time I've ever like actually made it. Like this was the idea and we're kind of going off of that.
Is it your own recipe?
Now it is. Ooh. No, put the other one in.
Okay. Need a little bit more tang.
It's got a good amount.
Some more zest. Need more zest in your life.
Now they're just gonna think I'm a weird person waving at the camera, bro. Thanks.
Just embrace it. Embrace the weird.
Embrace it.
We're gonna mix it up again.
Try it. How's that?
What's good?
I like that.
Yeah, that's good, huh?
That's fun. The only thing I think I would do, maybe put it in a blender and like so it really just turns into one thing.
Oh, like what does it call it when you like you aerate it? Or
Emulsify
something?
or
emulsify it.
You know what? Fuck it. No, wait. Maybe I'll do that in a second.
Let's do it.
You want to do that? All right.
While you
we
do
have-
that, I'm gonna pour us another.
Yeah, do it.
I do all my best cooking when I have a little something in the
Oh, girl,
system.
if you came at a night shoot, we would just be getting fucking wasted. Me and Anna Fox got fucking drunk on this show, dude.
Dude, love her. I freaked the fuck out the first time I met her on set, working on like a feature-length film.
Yeah.
And I said I love you.
Dude, how
She's
can you
like-
not love her?
I know, but I was like, I met you like 3 minutes ago, and I was like, hey. And she was like, I'm headed out. I was like, I love you. Get home safe. Love that.
This machine's so dope. I love this thing.
I know, I have one of these.
Yeah, I got.
I use it to make soup. Oh yeah, that's way better.
nice.
That's way better.
Can you stir that thing up?
Stir this up.
Stir the pot.
Ooh, stir the pot.
So, is there any girl like I guess besides Anna, who you were looking at beforehand? And you were like really wanted to meet? And yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I would say that one of the people that I wanted to meet that I met at the Browser summer party, Savannah Bond. She's hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Savannah Bond's not been on that much longer than you have
Really?
on the scene. I mean, like she was in Australia, but like she only came in I think maybe a year before you.
Okay, well she's hot. I like
Nice.
her.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Good for you.
There's a
Good
lot
for
of the
you.
girls. I feel like a lot of the girls that I do end up meeting, I end up like loving. I feel like, you know. So yeah, I haven't met everybody yet, but for the girls that I have met, I do love them. You know.
Found any enemies yet?
I don't. You.
Me?
You're my number one.
Oh my god, I love. Our sex is gonna be so good soon.
Yes.
I-
It's good. We won't be able to make eye contact
Oh.
for like a couple of days.
Dude,
on the next
I don't
set.
want to make eye contact with you when we're fucking. I just want to be angry at you, just like fucking bitch.
Yeah, just be angry.
Yeah.
Just like choke me out a little bit. Psh, psh, psh.
Spit
Tell
my
me
mouth.
to take
Spit
it.
my mouth.
Yeah, spit my mouth. I'll spit back.
Sorry, switch places. Switch places! Let's get it this way. Here, actually, let's start with the cabbages.
Okay.
So, I didn't mean to be this in proportion, but I guess that's like regular life.
Is this us as people?
All titties, guys, are not the same. So what we're gonna do, cut it down the middle on both of them, and then we're gonna make some salad stuff.
You got some good knives.
Well, yeah, I should have actually gave you the bigger one.
I got muscles for that.
God, you're so strong. Can I lick your arms?
Do you like that? Ooh. Ooh, that's not even my good arm.
What's your good arm?
Oh, I was just saying that from, Scream. That's
No.
not my good hand. That's my strong hand.
I was like, good arm. Like, he's like, grab my strong hand. Fuck, that was a great movie.
Dude, it never gets old.
I need to go back and watch, because I didn't smoke weed for a long time in my life.
Same.
And so it's only been the last couple of years, and there's so many movies I need to go back through and watch really high.
White chicks.
What? I need to go with that one. But know it, the one I finally got to watch because I laughed is Kung Pao.
I don't think I've seen Kung Pao.
It was a movie that was like, basically they took a bunch of old martial art movies, and then they fucking CGI'd a dude's body into it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I pissed myself watching that when I was younger. And
Am I just mincing this?
No, we're not doing this. So we're just putting these two away because we don't need all that shit.
I was say before I get carried away with
Yeah, before you get carried away. And so what you're gonna do? Let's see. One, we're gonna do this. Boom, there's that. And you're gonna go really thin. Like that.
Okay.
And let's get about half it done because that might be enough. Did you already put it down or?
I did not. Do you want to put it down?
I don't know. I thought we were trying to be fancy, and then you were like, no, we're fucking going thug life, son.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quickly.
And that's how everyone's first anal experience happened. I don't know what happened. Is it good? Is it bad? It's like
Well,
pizza.
mine's coming up.
Oh.
Do you want to be my first?
Anal? Love to.
Oh.
Hey, I'll be the. Hey, honestly, at least for practice, I can help you out.
Well, I'm picking and choosing. I already have my stipulations.
Oh, good stuff.
But yeah, we can always. He's gonna be like, let's practice every day of the week.
Dude, and you know what?
Let's make you a pro.
I'm always, especially when it comes to anal, it's like I've seen girls on set who do it, like Alexa Tay. Great example. I don't know how that bitch's butthole is just so fucking fine when she only does anal.
Oh!
Like she always does anal. It's fucking crazy.
My
you know?
butthole just clenched up a little bit when you said that.
And it's like, but like they're not eating most of the time. I met one girl who's like, I don't eat 2 days before anal. I'm like, what the fuck?
Here, no, that's where my problem lies. Is like I can prep for it. Am I doing good?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Do I need to do more?
I'd say just try to cut this edge off there, just to make it straighter line.
You know what? Well, of course, like I've done anal like in my personal life. I mean, that's different because it's like, you know what? We're like, it's fun because there's like no sort of like.
But you don't need to clean out for personal life. It's like, is there gonna be a little shit? We'll just jump in the shower. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. We'll make it work.
Yeah, fuck it.
We're all having a good time here.
Yeah, who cares?
But yeah, I don't know. Some of the people who just like they just do it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how.
Here, we'll go fast. So with this one, what I want you to do. See, when it comes to this little one, to make it like. Kind of make it everything straight because this is all gonna be the salad. We're gonna mix it up.
Okay. So just like this, and then mince it up some more.
No, like honestly, those straight lines. But oh yeah, that one actually minced up a little more. Excuse me, I'm dumb. But go on about your anal.
Go on about it. I don't know. Like I know. I feel like some of the people like you. I know you can't eat for like a day.
Well, but then again, I know girls who are like, yeah, I'll eat, like it's like I don't eat the night before, and if I clean out, I'm gonna be good for this long. Like some of these girls have it down so well.
See, like that's what I would much rather do is just like have it down to a T to where like I know my digestive system and all that fun stuff.
That's why you need to practice, buddy.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. You don't need me to come, but you know what? I'm here to help you.
But if you don't come, that means I didn't do a job well done.
No, know what that means? I'm there for a job. I'm there to help a friend out.
I didn't come for myself.
No.
I came for you.
I'm not here to come. I'm here to help the people.
I'm here for you.
Yeah. Come on.
Is this good? Did I do good? Did you want some more?
One second. Let me get a big bowl and let's see how that looks.
Because presentation is key.
Because basically the nice thing about like a lot of these Asian salads is it wants to be a medley of colors.
Yeah.
So let's see. I think we should get a little more of both.
Okay.
Because I might take some of this to set anyway.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tell them it's from August Skye.
Oh, I'll tell them. And yeah, you know the makeup artist that works for them?
Yes.
Yeah, she loves anything I cook, so.
I love her. She's amazing. She's so fucking sweet, Connie.
Connie's amazing. One time, this is the makeup artist who does not do porn, but she always works on porn sets. The girl wasn't around. I think she was in the bathroom or something. And Connie jumped on so they could focus camera somewhere. And so she jumped on me. That was erotic.
Ooh, Connie a freak.
Dude, I bet Connie's a freak.
Connie's a freak.
Yeah.
She got that, like, she's really sweet and, like, you know, she has that, like, you know,
she's also
soft demeanor.
She's also ride or die Marvel all day long to a
Is
point
she?
where I'm like,
is this good? I feel like we're getting to, like, the middle part here, so I don't know if it's
I think
like,
that should be a good amount.
and she has, like, the pink purple hair, and I feel like any girl who has, like crazy colored hair, I feel like you guys are nasty.
Yeah.
You guys are some nasty shit.
Now, when also, on the same notes, when it comes to girls, do you want a girl who's going to be nasty? Do you want a girl who's going to be like, you're going to like, I don't know what we're going to do, and then she starts saying something like, that's what I want to hear.
No, I want to be that person.
Oh.
Like, that's me.
Okay.
I feel like I don't want people to know that. I feel like people don't think that I'm nasty, and then it's like, oh, okay.
I personally would love to see how gross you get.
It gets nasty.
Let's get a little more. So we want to get I need more purple in this.
We need more purple.
Need more purple. So let's start with that. When you're looking for a girl, right? What do you look for? What says I'm gonna have that? What do you want? If you're a fucking lion, what are you gonna go after?
Dude, I know it sounds so cliche, but like energetically, there's just like people that you're just like, I know. And most, I would say 9 out of 10 times I'm normally right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just like looking for someone. I'm just like, just energetic. Like, you're like, that girl, like, she's not putting out a lot of information, but like, I can turn you out. They want to be turned out.
I'm turning you out. I'm gonna be your pimp. I'm
gonna turn you out, mama. Grass is always greener on the other side.
Fuck yeah. Oh, lucky for you, you're gonna be the first person to use my new mandolin.
Oh, what am I using?
Have you ever used a mandolin?
No. Yes, actually I have. I'm not going to lie.
I am always scared by my mandolin.
Do you think you're going to like shave your fingers off?
Every time. It was the bane of my existence when I worked in the kitchen.
Oh, I didn't. Were you actual chef?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a chef for, there we go. I was a chef for 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do, let's see how this, I'm going to actually do one first just to see. Ooh.
I feel like that on the carrot might like not sit well with your spirit as a performer.
What?
Was that bringing like, does that make you feel weird? Like chopping a carrot on something like that?
It's not great. Okay, okay, it's only those two sizes. Have you ever said that on set? I only get these two sizes, really?
Yeah.
But you know, we'll make that work. There you go. So we're gonna cover up all that and these two.
It's kind of like soothing, right?
And yeah, watch out for the, that once it gets down to there.
To here?
Yeah, because that's a real sharp blade right there. So basically what we're gonna do with that, cut this in half. Stick that there. Take this.
Oh yeah, you got the real deal. My mom was like, I don't care if you slice your fingers, you're gonna do it.
Yeah. You're gonna do it like that. Yeah, see, I can't have porn people on my show fucking ruining their hands.
Okay, I'm stuck. You might have to do this one.
Put
those muscles in there.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be on this side. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck that one. I don't like that guy anyway.
He didn't like you. It was mutual.
And there we go.
Oh.
Yep. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do those other two.
Do you want me to cut it in half?
Well, you can start doing like the same way you were. Just watch it for fingers. Because I'm not about to have Motley hit me up.
It's okay. I fell off a motorcycle about 2 months ago, and I just didn't tell them. Now they know. Now they know. I just didn't tell them. I was like, oh, it's crazy. I just can't work this month.
Now, stick that thing on there. So basically... There you go.
Are we doing that right?
Yeah.
We doing this?
And don't push on the, yeah, just hold the whole thing and just, there you go. I almost wish I could have pickled this.
Oh, I like pickled things.
Yeah, right? Bet you do.
Yeah.
So, in the job, what has been the most extravagant thing that's happened to you? Like not like before when you were like a Playboy, Maxim. Like what's been the the things that like says I'm doing porn now?
I don't know, having a dick inside of you. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean like fucker.
I'm just kidding. You know what? I would say that on a porn set, when you have like, you know, someone like we were just talking about, like Connie, who's like this amazing makeup artist, I would say that like the sets almost feel like the same thing as like going on set for doing like a commercial, more mainstream style like shoot. So like, you know, you have like your makeup team. They're asking like, what do you want? Like, what's gonna make you feel the most confident, the most comfortable? And, like, let's go through wardrobe. Like, let's go through this. So like, the two aren't as different as I think people tend to think that they are. And for the most part, I feel like they are pretty professional depending on who you're working with and yourself as your own brand. I think that's always like a main thing with people too. I feel like you get what you give, and I'm a big connoisseur of that.
Mix that up for me.
So for the most part, like for me, I feel like my sets are pretty good. They're pretty cool. I mean, I've been on a couple of sets where, you know, I've worked with some girls and they weren't having like the best time in their life.
Yeah.
And they can be kind of like some Debbie Downers and things like that. And it's like, you just can't let that shit get to you. I'm like, you're not going to fuck up my day because you're not in it, you know?
Yeah.
But for the most part, that's like any job. Like, you know, like I've done runway stuff where girls are not very into it either. They're very bitchy, pissy. And that just doesn't go for girls. That goes for guys too. I'm not just going to say girls are
No, of course.
this, that, and the other. But like, yeah. So for the most part, the only difference is just the accountability that they hold for you. You know, when you're doing like modeling and things like that, there's real no accountability. They're not asking you what your boundaries are. They're not asking you like if you're okay with this. No, you're just gonna be okay with it, and there's nobody really that you can tell. But when you're doing adult, like they're very like, what's okay? What's not okay? Are you comfortable? Is your scene partner? Are they being good? Like, you know, anything that we can do to make you more confident, more comfortable. So I do like that a lot.
All right, so now we're going to see how much cilantro and mint you want in there. I always favor on the side of more cilantro.
Okay.
But mint and cilantro with how this is, it's got a nice little freshness to it. So basically what we're going to do is you're going to chop some of this off. One looks weird. So chop about that much off, then like give it a fine chop. Yeah. Think that's going to get it out?
Yeah, you want some more? I feel like you want more.
I'm asking you.
Do you want some more?
I,
We'll give you some more. He's like,
he wants some more!
give him some more.
Give us some more. There we go. Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, child, things gonna get easier.
easier.
God, I love that fucking song. Yeah, because and also one of the things I don't think maybe you hear much in the regular modeling world is like, well, I mean, they did, I'm sure, but we have had a very big changeover with the Me Too.
Right,
Everything happened
yes.
How do you feel about the way things have changed, have maybe gotten better, gotten worse? Like, what's your feelings on the way I think you've been treated on set? And I think since you've been in, it's also a little bit different because you are a woman, and you also handle yourself as such. So how has your experience been with that?
I will say that, like, I don't have anything to compare it to beforehand. I have done the research on other girls who were in the industry before me, and I've watched, like, their interviews and things like that. And I do give thanks to the performers who did come before me because they were, unfortunately, they did have to go through all that crazy shit before they got to the point to where we are able to have these boundaries, you know? But I will say the one thing that they don't do in the commercial industry is the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
No one is like talking about that. No one is saying anything about that. So for me as a woman, I came in, I feel like at a right time where like the industry really is taking care of us as a whole. Yeah. You know? And we're also like in that, we're like in the OnlyFans era. So we're like sexuality is starting to be less of like a taboo and more like accepted. So, you know what? I like I said, I don't have anything bad to say per se because I am new and I did come in a time where things are such a positive experience. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. It's got a zing.
I was gonna say that was like there's a little something at the end of that.
And that's for the one that's going on the fish too.
Ooh. Do you want me to toss this in here?
Oh, yeah, toss all in there. Oh. Well, that's nice. I'm happy with that.
And then how much mint do you want?
I'd say whatever amount of cilantro you did, basically, here's the problem with the mint. You got to pull it off the stem.
Oh,
so
yeah.
get a good little pile of it, and then we're just going to throw it in there. I like mint, but also I don't like mint because it's like I very rarely use it. But it does work well on certain things, like making a salad very fresh.
Yeah, like a cucumber, lemon.
Yeah, it works really well for that. But it's also just, yeah. Also, apparently, very good on lamb.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Or in a lot of Greek food, too. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, that smells nice. God, everything smells so good. So, you've been in for a while now, and I'm not sure what your experience sexually was beforehand, right? Mm-hmm. Has there been anything new popping up since you got in? Like new fetishes, new sexual drive? Because I know there's a lot of things for me that changed. Mm-hmm. These fans probably know. I like my balls played with. That wasn't a thing before porn.
He's lying. He's not lying about that.
No, I do. It's like fucking. It's like that. Like I'm glad it was that, and not like a girl. Like if it was like a girl sucking my dick until I had to come every time.
Yeah.
I feel bad. But like, then I feel bad about it. But like, luckily enough, I'm just like, can you just touch my balls and I'll get there. It's like.
You know what? I think like for me, it's like so. I've always been kind of like a low key, just like
Pervert?
into yeah. They like it. Maybe you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I
Yeah.
was born with it.
Of course.
And I just feel like the things that have changed is like, yeah, I'm more explorative and more just like, if it happens type of a situation. I would say that I'm more into like ass eating recently. I'm like really into
I'm
just
so
like
glad
pleasing.
we're gonna hang out soon.
And I also feel like a lot of my skill sets have gotten better. Like I feel like writing's gotten a lot better. Like knowing like different points in like male and female bodies has just gotten better. Like see like the body language. It's also nice too. Like when you end up hooking up with somebody, I won't even say hooking up, but like being with somebody, who isn't in like the adult industry.
Oh my God, do you feel like a fucking champ?
Oh yeah, they're like, you are like legend in their book.
So,
I mean, you're getting the text messages, people are like sending you, so you're like, oh, I didn't know that it was like that great, but like fuck, dude, I was like, that's not even like the best I can do.
Dude, it's a massive confidence booster. So what we're gonna do with this, there's some skill on this one. You want to cut to there, but you want to do everything very, very fine on this.
Scallion action.
Just want to get a handful of those, but very small to about there, and then we're gonna do a different cut. Oh crap.
And I guess like another big thing too is like I'm really open to like different things. So like some people like oh, like I'm open to kind of like the feeling like your fantasy. Like maybe people are like fetishes. I'm like, okay, like it might not be like my thing, but like I'm down to try.
I'm not, there's a name for it. I forgot what it's called, but there's a name for someone who likes to fulfill fantasies for other people, because I'm the same way. It's like, I want to do that.
Yeah,
like, that
exactly.
turns me on more than anything.
I don't know why, but it is very just like, oh, I was like, okay, like let's do it.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was like, oh wait, you like your feet sucked on? No, I don't give a fuck. It's like, if you like it, I'll do it. I'm not
like if you like it, then I love it, baby. Like let's just try. Maybe I'm not, but like, you know, at least I tried.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, I don't know. Getting people off is like, is just like something that I really like to do.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Let's say, apparently my fridge froze some of this fish, so.
Ooh.
Stay.
Now, are these green onions going into?
Yeah, let's go and put that in there, and also we need to toss that whole salad. You know what I'm saying?
Someone likes their salad toss. I can't even say it right.
Oh, you sweet panda bear! I love my salad tossed.
Ooh.
I just hate doing it on set. It sucks. So what we're gonna do with this? We're just gonna do maybe one more of this, but you just want to cut it like at that angle, so we can get that like fine look that we're gonna put on the fish at the end.
Ooh, nice to cool. You want me to do one? You said one more.
Yeah, just pull one of them. Jesus Christ. Everybody wants to hit me up now. Nobody wanted to talk to me earlier.
It's always when you're doing something.
Yeah.
The one thing that never fails is like when I'm on set, my mom always calls. Like, why are you calling me? Like, what?
Mom, I'm ass deep in someone's asshole. Fuck off.
Like, calm down.
So wait, you started getting really ass eating, right?
I'm into a lot of things.
I
Not
will-
just, but I guess we could focus on ass eating.
Let's
Goddamn.
focus. I mean, because there may be things you don't want to give away. You know, maybe
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it all away.
Yeah, I
It's a
totally understand
secret.
that. It's a secret. I got you.
Is this good?
Yeah, it looks great. But it's an interesting thing to seeing like when you get in a job when you do it thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Like there's certain things you're just like, oh, I didn't know about that. All right. Like did you have a guy that was a type before this?
No, not really.
Oh, wait, mix that up. You didn't have a type? See, I had like types, but once I got in the job, I'm like, I don't care. I just want to have sex.
You just want to try all 32 flavors.
Like, dude, I want to
that's-
try everything, but also I just want, if you come to me and you're like, I want you, I'm like, I don't care what you look like. I'm already into it because you already want to have the sex.
Right. I think like for me, I didn't really have a type. I am sapiosexual, so like I have to be mentally stimulated. So anyone that like mentally stimulated me, I'm like, ooh, like I'm here for it. Like I don't have like a physical type. I mean, yeah, I guess like the last time I had like a physical type was probably like middle school, high school. I was definitely into like the like skater boys, like we all were back in that time.
Yeah, just totally into them.
Yeah, but now I'm like, it kind of like opens up to all different, I'm into all different types at this point. I'm like, I don't know, just fucking try it. Lithuanian, let's go. I've never had it, never thought I would. Let's go.
You know, he was a skater boy.
He
So
was
see
a
you later,
skater
boy.
boy. Yeah, I did. I did go down the skater boy.
To the chick who fucking may have died in a plane crash.
Ah!
What?
What did you say?
Who's the chick who made that song?
To the chick who died in a plane crash?
Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
Aaliyah!
Avril Lavigne.
Did she really?
That's what they say, and they say the new chick's
Well, she hasn't aged. I will say that.
yeah, so it's like, Canada doesn't treat you that good.
No, they don't. But their airplanes are just throwing away their. I mean, she was cool for what she was for the time period,
Oh,
though,
dude,
right?
she was the shit for that.
Oh yeah,
All right.
everyone loved Avril.
Oh yeah. Well, not everyone, but most people. Most people. So what I'm gonna need you to do now, since we got that nice and tossed up. You wanna try this one more time?
That's a big piece of cod.
Yeah, right. Just probably put your finger on there.
Wait,
Can we get it?
To my. Probably doesn't taste. It's probably just.
God, you
tastes-
smell so good.
Thank you.
Which one?
Oh, we locked out of that. Oh my God, how many are there? Hold on. It's underscore. Hold on.
Intermission. It's gonna get warm in here, unfortunately.
Wait. Where is the underscore?
Donjay's taking over the show. So guys, remember,
this one?
when cooking, always keep your eye on the food. Always make sure you have a timer, and always make sure it's well seasoned. Because
They
you
don't
don't want to be
want us
that
to
person,
win.
do you? That's what I thought. Make your food
I know, they do
right
not
the
want
first
us-
time, so you don't do the second time. But also, get lots of food so you can fuck up. Try new things, everyone. I know most of you aren't listening to me because I don't have the
Underscore
tits. But
August?
god damn it, I'm still here.
Underscore Skye
How bad are we fucking this up?
EXX. I'm locked out of my main account.
All right, so let's get you. Moisturize these pieces of cod. I have not had cod in a very long time. I honestly don't eat that much fish.
Really?
Yeah.
I eat quite a bit of fish. I haven't had. I only do cod when I'm like Cutting weight. My dad was a professional bodybuilder.
No shit.
Yeah, so like when I go through my phases of like, gotta tighten it up.
Uh-huh.
Cod is, but I don't really like cod like on the everyday basis. It's not a fish that I buy all the time.
Yeah. But that's the one that's like least amount of fat on it, so you're gonna try to get. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So your family did bodybuilding, or just your dad?
My dad and then my sister.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd she do?
She did amazing. I will tell you this, that she had a baby, and then 4 weeks later, she did a bodybuilding show. Well, fitness, physique, and she came in first place.
What? All right,
Yeah.
one second. Let me. What I'm gonna do is pick this up because I said this is gonna all start smoking once we. Yeah, it looks good.
Does look good, huh?
All right. That's awesome. So you actually have some experience with the. What do you do? Did you weightlifting?
I did weightlifting. I did
Yeah.
a lot. I did weightlifting. I did MMA
good.
for 2 years during
No way.
COVID. Yes, and then hot yoga seems to be my thing now.
Dude, hot yoga. Dude, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It sucks. It is.
Really?
No. I mean, it's hard to do.
Oh yeah, it's hard. It's not, but it's so satisfying. I
No.
thought you were just like it's something like damn, bro.
No. Honestly, I would do more of it. It's. I don't have more money to fucking put into another
We're
thing.
gonna marinate the bottom.
No, because it's gonna flip it too.
Oh, okay.
And honestly,
Taught me something.
it's such a thin piece. We may not even need to marinate the bottom.
Yeah, it does
So
suck
let's see.
up.
Do for 3 minutes because it might only take that long because it's right under the broiler. Fun fact about doing this, because you want to be right next to the broiler so it actually gets the like cooks it real fast. So that's one of the reasons I was stoked about this, because I'm like, this shouldn't take too long because it's only gonna take us a couple seconds to cook it, or minutes to cook it. So what I think we should do now, let's pour some of that dressing on this and see what it tastes like.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, I didn't mean all of it, but
Oh, my bad.
I did say some of it. But you know what? Whatever. No one listens to me. Fuck me, right?
Sorry.
How do you want to turn this bad boy? You want some tongs, or you want to do
You
your
get
hands?
some tongs. My bad. It's gonna be saucy.
There you go.
What was the other half for?
Huh?
What was the other
Well, no,
half for?
it was just trying to make it not so swamped out, you know?
Yeah, it's swampy and it's the summertime. Everything's swampy. Did I fuck it up?
No. I do wish the carrots were a little thinner.
Really?
Try some. Once you get nice and stirred up, try it.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
it's nice, right? That's refreshing. That's a nice summer salad. Yay, yay. That's good. It's good stuff.
I feel like it needs like cashews or something.
Yeah. Cashews. Do I have cashews?
No, they normally uses cashews.
I should have some. I might have just peanuts,
Peanuts would be good.
which would work. No. And these ones got a little salt. Wait. Okay, cashews or peanuts or both.
Oh, you got both. Let's do cashews. I like cashews. What do you think? Do you think that would be a nice touch?
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I think it would add, especially because the peanuts already have salt in them.
Add like a nice little bit of flavor. Oh, I already tossed the dressing. He's all tossed the peanuts in there. Toss cashews, girl. Fuck it all up.
Fuck it, man.
Already halfway there.
Yeah, we're already winning, guys. Cool. Oh, so this is I think an interesting thing that a lot of people don't think about in this job, or well, not this job, but when you come and start watching it, because you think it's awesome, everything's gonna be great, everyone's so horny to be here. What do you do on the days where the guys have like performance issues?
You know what? I don't like shit on anyone who gets like performance issues because
She
you
talked
gotta
so much shit on me
realize-
the other day when I fucked up.
I was all, you know what? I'm gonna take these tongs. I'm gonna be all up in there. No, because I think it's like what people don't realize is like it's easy for women to perform on camera. Because like there's nothing external that has to show. You can lube it up and you can keep it going if you're like not really into it. But for guys, it's like the whole performance piece is just like out there. And you know what? For me, it's just like that understanding. Because I feel like if you like Because as soon as you are acting like an asshole towards them, or be like, ugh, like you can't do it, or like you get like frustrated with them, like it just makes things last so much longer, and it's like adding extra anxiety for them. And like I feel like what you want to do is like make them feel better and more relaxed, not like worse than what they already are feeling. Because like most times, like they do feel bad, or they feel like, you know.
Have you ever seen a guy who didn't feel bad when he fucked up?
Have I not? You know what? If I did, I feel like he played it off pretty well, or like he had me fooled. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a guy that was like, it's your fault, or like, you know what I mean?
It's because of you.
It's you. You did this.
I should throw the peanuts in there too.
Peanuts in there too?
Yeah. Why not? I think that adds a lot of good stuff to it. But yeah, I think that's a big misconception about the job. You know, when you start working every day, even if you're not working every day, just because the way that you're, it's like everything's riding on every scene that you do, so you're always so concerned about it, and
Right.
it makes it sometimes a lot harder to be able to be in the moment as you want to be. You know.
Right.
Now, seeing guys are a lot more visible who are having bad days, you know?
Right, of course.
You can see it's very show. What about girls? Have you ever been on set with a girl who's having a rough day and she just can't get her head out of it? And what would you do in that scenario?
You know what? I've like worked with girls who have had really bad days, and for the most part, I just try to be like, I just like listen, or if it's just like one of those people that you just are like, there's nothing that you can do. This girl just wants to not just have a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Cool. I think the one time that I was on set, I was supposed to be doing like a threesome scene, and I think like the girl had, I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything that's like, you know, convoluted, but I think that like they just canceled the shoot because like they just could not get her to be, you know,
Present.
no, yeah, present. I don't want to say under control, but yeah, present's a good word. You know, maybe it's like, hey, like if you need to take some moments to like, you know, like go back there, you know, drink some coffee, take a break, eat some food, drink some water, chill out. We can wait. But there's just like some days where like in that particular day with that particular performer, like she just could not get herself together. And it was just like one of those days, like just kill it. But I try to stay away from it sometimes too, because like I don't want it to bring down my vibe either, you know, because you know misery loves company, as like cliche as that saying goes. But I try to still stay positive and still try to like at least listen to what their problem is, and then sometimes you're just like, you know what, I'm just not.
I like this.
It's good, huh?
Peanuts got a whole nother level to it. Ooh, that's good.
It's
I
good,
like
huh?
that. Yeah. Let's put this over on the side. Let me clean up my space. Because we got to do one more thing with the fish, and then it's good to go.
Okay.
You've been doing this for a while now. You know, I think you have a pretty good idea on like how to do most of this job, right? You went from, I think it helped doing the Maxim and the Playboy, and it really skyrocketed your career. I think you're still doing very well, right?
Oh, yeah.
What advice would you give girls out there who were thinking about joining porn? Because I try to ask this question a lot because I know there's a lot more girls who are thinking about it now because of OnlyFans and everyone talks about it. And it's become this more of a, yeah, why not? I'm like, I can make a lot of money and stuff like that. So would you give let's start with the downsides of what you, and like stuff you didn't know, and then we'll start about the upsides of things you didn't know that you now do. Of what you would tell a younger you.
I would say that if you're going to go into this industry, don't go into it because it's trending. If you don't love it and you're just trying to try it out, then don't do it. Like you have to absolutely be secure and confident within yourself and just know that like this is what I'm doing. I'm putting myself out there. Not only are you just putting like yourself, but you are your own product. Your hair, your skin, your nails, your body. Like you are your own product, and you have to take care of it. And people think like, oh, like I'm just gonna come in, I'm just gonna make, you know, $100,000. I'm just gonna be like the next biggest face. I'm gonna be the next best thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've like seen that a lot because you've been doing it way longer than I have, right? So you see girls come and go, you see guys come and go, and they think like it's gonna be this whole thing. Also, you don't realize that when you're on set, it's not just you and another person and like your cell phone. You know, it is you and like maybe 6 other people, and then another girl who's going on set after you getting her makeup done, and then like someone else coming in there. So like if you're not confident and comfortable within yourself, or comfortable being around other people in that aspect, like you are sharing that space and you're sharing yourself and you're sharing that energy with other people. And like, just know that that's what you're walking into. Like, don't expect it to be this like easy, you're gonna walk in, I'm just gonna lay there, take some dick, eat some pussy, like, and it's just gonna make me like this next best thing. No, like there is a whole bunch of branding that goes behind it. There is like showing up. There's so many different aspects to it that people don't realize.
You're gonna lather me up again? Lather me up
You're
again?
gonna lather up again?
Yeah.
So I would tell, girls who are going into it, just make sure you do your research first and foremost. Watch the videos, look at other girls, look at girls who are in the industry, look at girls, the guys outside. Also talk to the men too. I think that we put like such a big emphasis on the women as well. Like of course, because we are women, we got to talk to other women about it. But also talk to the males and about their experiences and about what they've been through and kind of, because it takes two to tango and it takes two to make a good scene. So,
Very true.
Yeah.
Beautifully said.
Yeah, and I feel like if there's things that I didn't know that I probably know now, because like I said, you are going in with like a whole squad of people. It is it's a very commercial job as far as like the aesthetic goes. And when I say that, it's like there is a film crew, there's a makeup artist, there is a talent, what is it, a personal assistant for the day, or a talent liaison, or, there's just so much that goes into
Did you say
it.
liaison?
Is it a liaison?
Liaison.
Liaison. Sorry, we're keeping it French in
Yeah,
here
go.
today. That's the Memphis in me. I'm all liaison. But yeah, it's like it is. But it's just like the work that you're doing is just different, But you still are performing on camera, and you still are performing. But I think what I enjoy is like I actually enjoy my sexuality and all the different sets that bring out different parts of my sexuality. So I don't always feel like I'm performing. I feel like I am still giving a version of myself and my sexuality. And it's like a journey, because then people get to see shit that I haven't tried before. So I'm like, okay, this is new today. So now it's on camera.
Yeah. And,
And
have you tried anything for the first time on camera before?
Ooh. I feel like I have a lot of firsts coming up that are going to be happening on camera, but some of the positions that I've done, I feel like are a first for me. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I kind of like
Like,
it.
like what?
I mean, you've pounded me out pretty hard a few times, and I didn't realize like how much I liked it. And also too, like someone that's standing, because I'm a taller girl, right?
Yeah.
One of the things was like I got like when people pick you up and they fucking do one
Didn't
of those
I pick
things,
you up on Cherry Pimps?
You did pick me up, and I think I smushed your face.
Yeah.
And I was like so into it, I like smushed your face.
Oh, that was such a hot scene.
Yeah, well, it was hot.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think like just there's like different things that you're like, I didn't think that I was gonna like that, but I fucking didn't like it. I loved it. Now it's a part of my everyday sex life.
Dude, it's funny, like when you because I saw like how energetic you were going, and I remember being like, I'm gonna pick her up, because I don't think a lot of people have ever done that to her.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
No, they have not.
Because
So,
it's like,
thank
and you need to know certain things about it. You need to know your balance. You need to know how much your legs can do it until the blood starts running away from your dick.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it doesn't feel good, but if you do squats for a long enough time, the blood ain't there no more, you know? And so, yeah, it's like, but I see that, I saw it, and it was like, oh,
Oh, it's so nice, dude. And once you get that going, you're like, dude, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like that fucking primal energy. Like, I'm getting fucked.
In that moment, you're just, something happened you never had before. You feel small.
Yeah.
You feel like this thing that's just gonna be tossed around, so you're now even more into that moment.
Oh, yeah. You're like, oh, just like take me. You just become so submissive.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my God, I'm here. We're here. We're doing
It's a fun
it.
game.
This
It's a fun game.
is a nice time.
Good times forever. Good
Yeah,
times
and I'm like, I got paid to do this today? My God, look at that. Oh.
I gotta experience that again.
Oof. Come on, what are you doing after this?
I'm fucking guessing I'm gonna work. It sucks. But after that, if you want to hang out, I'm
just gonna be here. I'm just gonna be laying on your table, like naked, like like the human sushi plates.
Dude, honestly, if I had to come home to someone being there, you
Just
are
me.
definitely on the top of that list. It's if you guys haven't seen her naked, go check it out. It is extravagant. No one should look this good all the fucking time. It is fucking silly.
You look this good all the time.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of makeup. Actually, going back to something we were talking about earlier, because I wanted to go more on to, when you're having sex with someone who's not industry and you like break their mind, right? how does that make you feel about like what you've learned and everything? Because this becomes normal to us. When you're having sex with other porn people, it's like, you want this, you want that, you want this. But then you have sex with people that are on the outside and their ability to, like, they watch porn and they just think that's what it is, Instead of like, hey, what do you like?
Yeah.
Such an important thing to ask. So, like, how is your experience of the journey of like doing something before porn? Now you're in porn. Now you're this badass bitch who can just break people. How does that feel?
It feels good, and it also like it creates like this like moment of like communication with like someone you're having sex with, because you're like, you know what, I want you to stick your fingers in my asshole today, and then like it'll blow people's mind, but I also feel like it gives them like the space to be like, you know what, I never met someone who's just that open, but it does feel good because you're just like, I feel like I've turned a lot of people out, and I don't mean that like in the pimp and hoe sense, but I just mean that like in just like a normal aspect. Of like, people are like, oh my God, like I've never had any sort of like sexual experience. And it's not always necessarily like a super freaky experience. Like, vanilla sex still goes as far with me as it does. But like,
I love Mish.
You know what I mean? Like, there's just like some shit that never gets old. And not every day am I doing like some big performance like sex thing. But it does feel good because it makes people feel more like confident and comfortable. Like so like the next time that you might hook up with that person, or maybe it's like your long-term spouse or something, like you're like, oh, they feel more comfortable like saying like, I saw this, I want to try this with you, and it's hot.
Yeah, and that's a world of mostly just needing communication. It's always about communication. I keep telling them, communicate, because it's like the way that you can, like if you, I think it was Tom Segura that was like, hey, put a strap on, put a clown outfit on and peg me or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever the weird shit you want to do, she's probably thought of weird shit too. But the thing is, you let someone in a little bit, and then you let them in a little more, and then you let them in a little more. And you just watch someone's freak flag fly hard because it's like, dude, it's like, no one goes through his life without thinking about some fucking weird, nasty, depraved shit.
This is very true.
So do it. But on that same note, if these people out there wanted to know how to suck a mean dick, and I've had your blowjobs, and they're fucking fantastic.
Yes.
They are fantastic. One of these days, I do want a 69 with you so you can suck it while I'm eating your pussy.
Yeah.
Because I just like the idea of being drowned by you.
I don't think we're ever leaving this kitchen. I don't think we're ever leaving this space. Just say when. Just say when.
I can come twice. I can come twice. Anyway, stop being you. Tell these people, by being you, what is a way to give, in your opinion, some of the best blowjobs? So what's some of the advice you'd give someone? And like step by step, what to do, how to get there. Let's go fucking hard.
Step by step. I mean, I feel like you gotta like grab like a nice base and grab it. Cause you know what? Before I got into porn, like I sucked good dick, but now I suck great dick, and it's getting better and better. I feel like people, like girls were always like nervous because they're like, oh, like don't squeeze it too hard. No, you can like squeeze it. You can squeeze the base. Out of it. Oh yes, squeeze it. Give it some attention. Gotta give it like lick it up on the sides. I like to put it in deep. Spit is a huge factor, but I think the number one thing is always eye contact. And then, like, you got to do, like, the double motion.
Oh, the double.
You got to do the double. And then you got to, like,
A little more though.
And the tip is the most sensitive, so always keep that in mind. Is that too much?
No, I think that's good.
I'm going to say. I like to eat, so I'm going to pile a plate on. But spitting, eye contact, and then, like, when they start to, like, when the toes start to curl. That's how you know, like, you're hitting the spots. And, like, once you find, like, a good rhythm, is this good?
That looks good.
But to find a good rhythm, and then like you see their body's reaction, don't stop. That's what I've realized. And they all come in different shapes and sizes. And then I've done like the foreskin, the no foreskin. The foreskin ones are way more sensitive. So like, that you got to be a little bit more caring with those. But I love it. A lot of spitting, a lot of gagging. What are we doing here? Oh.
Doing this. One second.
I was getting lost in like talking about second.
Keep talking about it.
That we were cooking.
Second, we're plating now.
And oh.
Yes.
Never forget the balls.
Oh God.
So one thing that my friend told me was like the ball koozie. You heard about the ball koozie?
No.
You gotta gargle the balls while you're stroking it from the top. You just gotta like run your tongue up and down the whole thing.
Dude,
ball koozie. Just
I have to say,
you gotta gargle but sometimes it's hard because you can't always do it when you're on set. But I will say, like, when you get the chance to in your normal life, give them a ball koozie. Be like, hey, daddy, you want to do a ball koozie tonight? Just gargle the balls, lick the seam, and then stroke them.
My thing is always, like, if I may, and talking about it, when it comes to playing with someone's dick, I think that's what should be. Fucking play with it.
Yes, it's not like this. Yeah, exactly. Have fun.
This doesn't need to be something you're like, no, like, do you like that? Cool. Do you like this? Cool. Do you like this? It's a safe that can be opened up 1,000 different ways, and it's not like a girl's safe, where it's like, I need this. I could be like, you can touch this. I've had a girl smack me in the dick real hard. I was like,
it wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you, but I'm not. Like, it's like there's so many different things that you could like with that. Just play with the whole area.
That's what I'm saying. Get the whole thing going.
Yeah.
And always, like, sometimes you gotta lick the gooch.
Lick the taint.
Like it.
Damn it. Lick the balls. Play with it. And may I just say one of my favorite things?
Huh?
If a girl's just sucking my dick and she's going at it, and then she just goes and touches my balls, or if she's riding and she still touches my balls, I'm like, bitch, we are just started. I don't need to come right now.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
We're in this. We're in this balls deep, baby.
Do you want? I think there's enough sauce on the salad to be like okay with the fish.
Yeah,
but you
I
want?
think
Shall we
so.
try?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. How did I do?
That's nice.
It was really good.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the cod tastes pretty good. I think
does.
the cod may could use a little salt.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Maybe some lime juice or something. Maybe some citrus.
Where do we have one cut already? Here. Cut that. Let's do this. Hello. But I mean, that's a good base.
It's
Yeah, it's
it
nice.
is a good base.
That's not bad, man. Like I put some more of that sauce on the fish, but I'm like, there's so much sauce in the salad. Yeah, it's nice.
I like it. It's light and refreshing.
Yeah.
A nice, like, summer entree.
Yeah. I hate bean sprouts too.
You hate what? Bean sprouts?
Bean sprouts. I never liked bean sprouts.
You know what? I used to eat them a lot because of my dad, but they go bad really quickly. That's
Yeah.
what it is. I'm glad we added the nuts. Never forget the nuts.
If we learned one thing from this episode, you don't forget the nuts, guys. Just don't do it. Play with them. Love on them. Cherish them.
We're trying to do like a fondling. Oh, there we go.
Oh. Treat them like those balls that they put in your hands and you spin around. Yeah.
I was trying to do that motion. I don't know how.
Yeah. Well, you can go get some of those from like the Chinatown. Get some of them. Just bring them around. Great time. Anyway, would you like to tell everyone they can find you so we can finish this thing? What's finding you? What's coming up? What's new in your life? Everything?
Oh, well, I'm shooting consistently over here, so the whole summer is booked and busy. I will be headed to Jamaica on the 17th to the 22nd, hosting Naked and Uncut for Naked News and Hedonism, which is a swingers bar.
Well, no
or
way.
a swingers place. It's like a whole swingers thing. So I'll be hosting that with all the girls from Naked News and a couple of other hot ladies and men as well. But you guys can follow me all of my social media. Everything is at _August_Skye with an E and XX. Yes. So that is Twitter, that's Instagram, that's OnlyFans, that's every website that I possibly have.
Google her if you need it.
Yes, Google me if you need it.
And guys, thank you for one more amazing show of Cooking with Nathan. Thank you, August. Thank you for the food. If you guys like, subscribe, follow, please. Also, we have the channel on here called Only Friends. If you subscribe to it, you get a lot of BTS, things that happened before, things that happened after. You also get discounted merch. And guys, there was a lot more to the show that you did not get to see, so check it out. And also, doing that, you help support our channel because we want to make the show more often. We want to make it better. We want to make it better for you. So please come in and watch and support us. Also, big thank you to Judy for being our one supporter for a very long time. Judy, you're awesome. Thank you so much. But guys, have a great day. I got to go have sex with people for money, so I will talk to you all later.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.